Look at the front, where it says Ames real big.
There is no sun in Los Angeles today.
There's none in Pittsburgh either.
The rain keeps coming down and down. When will it stop?
It's not going to, ever.
I'm just a weatherman. I wasn't ready to play God today.
Neither was I. But it's constant.
How many days of rain will it be? 3, 5, 7.
Rains every day.
Sometimes it seems like it'll never stop.
It's not going to, ever.
The rain drips like the perspiration down my lip, down my throat, and to the milky white countenance of my chest. And it will get much worse.
Yeah, because if you're lucky like me, it'll flood. It seriously just doesn't stop. It's always raining every day. I seriously feel like Phil Connors from Groundhog Day, because this is like February 2nd, over and over and over. I didn't even have to watch Groundhog Day to get a weather forecast from Phil Connors, because I'm living it. When he says in the movie Groundhog Day, it's going to be cold, and it's going to be gray, and it's going to last you for the rest of your life. That's what I'm living. Add rain. Seriously, I feel like I'm waking up in Punxsutawney, only I'm waking up in Millville every day, and it's always the same day. Because even though the calendar day changes, it's the same outside. It rains over and over and over. I mean, it seriously just rains for no reason. I mean, like, look what happened to me in July. I got flooded from it because it just constantly rains. It just rains for no reason. Like, enough already.
Now, Millville was hit with a wall of water this morning. The rain just didn't seem to stop.
It was so bad, police told people to either stay away or stay inside.
I mean, look at this. There was a threat for another flood. On the day we had already been flooded because it was supposed to rain again.
Came out of its banks, it came up very, very quickly.
I mean, look at that on there.
Still see the
look at all the green on there.
On North
More
Avenue tonight
on the same
because
day.
They're worried about that forecast you just heard Jeff talking about. And there's still plenty of evidence of the mud that basically just caked this whole area. Now, as this was all happening, right around 8 o'clock this morning, the owner of this French bakery stood right here in his doorway and took a picture of this area. And take a look at what he saw.
Yeah, a bunch of bull from all the rain. Look at that. That's how much it rains here.
He was stunned at what he was seeing.
And all of a sudden, it was like a river. Right in front of the bakery. Yeah.
The river was flowing out of Gertie's Run and through the basements of businesses and homes throughout Millville.
We noticed that the creek was coming up a little bit, so we all moved our vehicles. We knocked on all the neighbors' doors.
The muddy water surrounded homes and flowed through basements, leaving behind wiped out appliances and mud lines to mark the high water point.
I'd say about half of our town was underwater this morning.
I'm surprised it wasn't the whole town because it rained so much.
Millville also dealing with another round of flooding. Floodwaters rushed into homes this morning. Neighbors say they are beyond disgusted after Gertie's
Disgusted is an understatement.
Again. Megan Schiller has more.
Not sick, disgusted, frustrated.
Yeah, because it just keeps on constantly raining every single day. After all this damn rain that we've had this year, next year we better have a drought. It better not rain the entire year at all, period. I don't care if all the, flowers and the grass and everything dies. They got enough water to last them for 4 years. It just doesn't stop. It doesn't stop at all. It just rains 24/7. I think I think Mother Nature screwed up somewhere because she's given all of the country's rain to us here in Pittsburgh. Like Pittsburgh and Pennsylvania, we're receiving all 50 states worth of rain here this year. You know, the other day the sun came out for like 5-10 minutes. It was like 2 days ago the sun came out for, you know, that rare appearance. It was out for like 10 minutes while I was at work. You know, typically that's how it does it. So I can't even enjoy the 5 or 10 minutes with the sun. And when it was leaving, it said, all right, it was fun. I'll see you guys next week. So, yeah, if the sun comes out more than once, you know, a day or like once a week, you know, then there's really some big problems with that. You know, last week I woke up, you know, getting ready for work, and I looked outside. I'm like, oh, no, the sun's out. I was really worried it wasn't going to rain. I was terrified it wasn't going to rain. Then when I went out the front door and started heading down to work, I saw the clouds rolling in, and it started raining within an hour, and I was like, oh, thank God. Thank God. I was really worried it wasn't going to rain. You know, I already have long hair, so I ought to just grow out the beard, get a Gandalf staff, and build another ark like Noah did, you know, and make my own new ark, because, I mean, at the rate we're going to need it, because it just rains so much.
Crazy night. Parts of the South Hills underwater after steady heavy rain brought flash flooding.
You know, I swear Mother Nature is allergic to not raining here in P. I think somehow the weather is allergic to the sun. I'm serious, too. If it doesn't rain at least 6 out of 7 days, and we seriously have a major problem here. You know, it has to rain at least 6 out of 7 days, or me preferably 7 out of 7 days. I want it to rain every single day, you know, because if it doesn't, then we need to make it rain somehow, because, you know, it's just bullshit that it doesn't rain, you know, so we need to find a way on the day that it doesn't rain every week, because usually we have one day a week it doesn't. That's the day we have to make sure we find a reason to make it rain. You know, because it really breaks my heart that if I see the sun, you know, I don't like the sun. I'm allergic to the sun, so I'm really happy that it's always constantly raining 24/7, you know. You know, a couple of times I do see the sun, I get really, really disheartened, you know, and my depression spikes up, you know, because it's just bullshit. You know, there should be no reason for any sun around here. So I'm really glad, like, right now, too, it's raining, so that's awesome. Good job. Thank God. Rain again. Rain again. Fantastic. Awesome. Dude, alright, man. Seriously, again? Really? Again? Dude, come on! I'm not even... forget this. I'm going back inside. Nope. Nope, not even. Alright, you know what? That's it. I'm hibernating until the sun comes out of hibernation. I feel sorry for all those people out in California dealing with the wildfires and because they can't get any rain. Why? Because all the rain's right here! I'd like to make a donation, please. I'd like to donate all of this rain, you know, so maybe somebody else can have it. California needs it. We don't. I don't want to get flooded again. Yeah, I'd like to choose things you don't see in Pittsburgh, which involves the sun being the answer for every question for 200, please. This is great. You know, I always wanted a swimming pool. You know, I wanted to put one up. I should have put one up this year. You know, I wouldn't have had to fill it up with my own water. I could have just let it rain in there and it would have filled up that pool in just a few days. Hell, even on days where it said 0% chance of rain, Mother Nature went, no, it is going to rain. And it made sure it did, on purpose for no reason at all. I gotta know, does it ever not rain here? Seriously. What did we do to the sun? Seriously, what did we do to the sun? That's all I want to know. I didn't do anything to it. I like living here. I do. I love living here. I love living in a place where it rains, you know, 362 out of 365 days. You know, I don't think it's fair, you know, if I would be in an area where the sun's out just about as much as the rain is, you know, to enjoy the outdoors. I like being stuck inside and not being able to do anything outside because it rains all the time. You know, I feel bad for those that have nice weather, you know, because this is the dream. You know, if it's not raining at least every single day out of the whole week, then there's seriously a major problem. You know, I mean, I can't understand why other people can't have this too. I love having all this stupid ass rain. Seriously though, this rain needs to off. Get out of here already. Go away. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious day. I'm happy. I can't take the freaking rain anymore. Sick of this rain. No, I'm not letting the weather get to my head. The Cleveland Browns toaster strudel. Ding dong ditch. Extension cord. Bill Belichick. Hey Rain, you're a jagoff. What the hell? Are you f***ing kidding me?